Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hi Dishant, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm perfectly fine. So where is Sujit Rajput?
Think you have sent him the link.
Yeah, I already sent it.
So, see, he's in waiting or not.
Okay. Let's wait. If
Yeah.
so, students. Hi everyone. Hope you are doing well. Very soon we will start it with Dishant Rawal and Sujit Rajput. And who's that person and who's the university is providing and all this stuff. So let's just wait 2 to 3 minutes and we will start our session. Is it fine? No?
Yeah, sure. I think he will be joining soon. Because of some technical issue, he was not able to join. So, how many students are we having, and are we live on YouTube?
Yes, we are in line on YouTube.
Okay, that's great. So, basically, here we are today to talk about Mount Allison University that's located in New Brunswick, Sackville. So, presentation and all the points Sujit will be giving you. So, I would just say that currently Mount Allison University is ranked on in one of the top universities. Very good courses and a very good PR opportunity for the students. As New Brunswick is very means it's a province where PR is very easy. So students who study in Mount Ali will be surely eligible for PR soon then who will be studying in any other province. That's a guarantee from our side. So yeah, so wait, I'll just contact Sujit. I think there's some problem. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You can continue. Ruchita, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah.
Oh, sure, sure. Okay, students, so like as he said, कि we are very soon Sujit and Dishant Rawal will contact with you. Some technical issue we are not able to get back, right? So if you have any questions regard Mount Allison University, which is located in New Brunswick, so you can definitely put your question below and I will ask all the questions accordingly. So students जिनको भी कोई भी questions हो regards Mount Allison University which is located in New Brunswick तो वो freely वो पूरा उनका questions mention कर सकते हैं inbox में मैं directly उनको questions करूँगी उसके behalf of your side and that's it. So we will start our session very soon. Dishant and Sujit, can you hear me?
Yes. So I was in touch with Sujit. So he'll be joining in 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay, so we have to wait, right? Okay, so Dishant, before the start the live and before the share anything information regarding university, आप थोड़ा बहुत ब्रीफ इंफॉर्मेशन दे पाओगे यूनिवर्सिटीज़ क्या है कहाँ लोकेशन है वो कैसे कैसे प्रोग्राम्स पूरा हाईलाइट अकॉर्डिंग की क्या प्रोग्राम वो प्रोवाइड करते हैं क्या एलिजिबिलिटी रहता है एडमिशन्स रिक्वायरमेंट क्या रहता है.
सो ये एक यूनिवर्सिटी है जिसमें यू कैन डिजाइन योर ओन कोर्सेज, सो दैट्स समथिंग यूनिक. दूसरे यूनिवर्सिटीज में यू कैन नॉट डू दैट, बट हियर आई थिंक दिस इज अ यूनिक थिंग. Sujit will be joining anytime, so we will be hearing more. So meanwhile, if you have any questions when he's talking, you can ask to Ruchita in comments, and then she will escalate them to us and we can answer your questions.
So students, like जिनको भी कोई भी क्वेश्चंस है, माउंट एलिसन यूनिवर्सिटी, अगेन आई एम रिपीटेड, माउंट एलिसन यूनिवर्सिटी विच इज लोकेटेड इन दी न्यू ब्रुंसविक. सो उनको जो भी क्वेश्चन है प्लीज़ मुझे अभी से कमेंट बॉक्स में वहाँ पे नीचे ड्रॉप कर दीजिए, ताकि आप जो भी क्वेश्चंस है, कोर्स है, रिगार्ड्स कोर्स है, या फिर रिगार्ड एडमिशन्स रिक्वायरमेंट्स है, देन पीआर रिगार्ड्स है, कोई स्कॉलरशिप्स है, एप्लीकेशन चार्ज क्या है, कितने इनटेक होते हैं, जो भी क्वेश्चंस है प्लीज़ स्टूडेंट्स आप उसमें मेंशन कर दिए. जो जितने भी क्वेश्चंस है आपके आपके बिहाफ ऑफ से मैं दिशांत रावल एंड सुजीत राजपूत से पूछ लूँगी जो भी क्वेश्चंस होगा. इट कैन बी एनीथिंग रिगार्ड एप्लीकेशंस, एडमिशंस एंड एवरीथिंग. सो हाय सुजीत, कैन यू हियर मी?
Yes, I can. Hello, everyone. Hello, Dishant.
Hi,
Hope
Sujit.
you're both doing good, and I hope all the students and everyone is doing good.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry for being late. Sincerely apologize for the same.
that's okay.
But let's quickly start with this session, right? Firstly, thank you for arranging this, both of you. I really appreciate it. I will start this session by sharing my screen, giving you a presentation, some details about the university, about the location that we have, about the courses that we offer, etc. So just give me a moment. I'll start with the same. All right. I hope you can see my screen now.
Yeah, we can.
Perfect. So, before we move ahead with the university details, I would like to show you guys a video which will give you a glimpse of the university, the beautiful campus that we have, the location, and the reputation that we hold. So, I'll quickly start with the same.
From the lab to the community with best tech. What I would highlight about Mount Allison University is the history, the high quality focus on academic programs, and the opportunity to learn in an amazing learning environment. So we're really thinking of that student experience from the lab to the community with best technology, high quality art studios, a new and developing library opportunity for the future. That's what makes Mount Allison experiences, I think, very special.
I like the kind of small town, small university feel and the connection that it has with the community. And so when I got to Mount Allison, I found all those things, but I also found a great deal of student engagement. And I was very interested in the kind of small class, hands-on, experiential learning. So all the different learning that I could do outside of the classroom. The general Mount Allison student is very involved and is very busy. So I guess I would come prepared to be busy, not just with your classes, but also with the many other things that you'll find that you love to be involved with.
Lecturers are actually trying to recruit grad students because our reputation for training prospective grad students is so strong that they know that if they come to give a seminar, that they'll be able to speak afterwards to prospective students and perhaps recruit some.
The nature of, the learning here and the way you can really interact with, your faculty, the way you can interact with, the student body and really, really feel involved. You really want to make sure that the time you have here, you're really engaging in the material that you have and you're fostering those relationships with professors and the community you're in. And for me, being at a school like Mount A, that's an opportunity I knew I'd have, and, it's not let me down.
So we offer 5 bachelor's degrees Bachelor's of Arts, Bachelor's of Science, Bachelor's of Commerce, Bachelor's of Music, and Bachelor's of Fine Arts. In this bachelor's degrees, we have 40 plus majors and minors with the flexibility to create your own degree. Now, when I say with the flexibility to create your own degree, I actually mean it, right? I'll give you an example. There is a course of aviation, right, which includes flight training hours. You get a commercial pilot license, right? In the course of aviation, you actually become a pilot. That kind of a course of aviation is also available for students from commerce background, right? So if you took commerce in 12th standard and 12th grade, and you want to do bachelor's of commerce in aviation, you actually want to learn how to fly a plane, and you want to do training hours and get a commercial pilot license, you can get it done with Mount Allison University. That is the flexibility we provide to students for mix and match of courses in Mount Allison University, right? I will explain the courses in detail in the later part of this presentation. We'll give you some more examples to get you guys more excited for Mount Allison University. Now, when I say we offer such kind of mix and match of courses, we give you a very small class size with 17 is to 1 student to faculty ratio. Now, see, small class sizes always benefit Indian students a lot in many ways. Out of 10 Indian students going to a university, 8 of them will never talk to the faculty, right? They'll never communicate with the faculty except it's for examinations or they scored less. But with Mount Allison University, it's very different. We have 17 to 1 student to faculty ratio, and you will feel very fine to collaborate. You'll get the space to collaborate with the faculty, space to ask questions, share your ideas, etc. I mean, if you're doing a course like aviation from commerce, it's of course that you are a brilliant student, you have brilliant ideas, and brilliant ideas not just for your education, for your career as well. And if you are that brilliant student, you will surely communicate with faculty on day-to-day basis for everything that you need. And the faculty that we have, 96% of our faculty hold highest degrees in their field. Say, for example, there's a faculty teaching ancient philosophy. He or she will have a PhD in that particular subject or a similar degree, right? So they hold the highest degrees in their field. So that's about the education that we provide. It's not just education that is for which university is highly known for. It's the liveliness of the city and the campus as well, right? It is located in a very classic university town called Sackville. It has a lot of cultural offerings. I know there are many students in this session right now from Gujarat. We have a lot of festivals in Gujarat. You will not feel less in Sackville, right? There are that many activities going on in Sackville. You'll feel like, okay, you are out of India, you are having new festivals, but there will be more, not like just a Christmas a year, right? So it is very live. It has a lot of cultural offerings. We have 160 plus clubs and societies, wide range of sports, fitness, and recreational opportunities. Now, the university is highly known for its rankings. I'll explain them. We have one of the best Rhodes Scholar record among Canadian universities, which is of 55. Now, who is a Rhodes Scholar? That particular student who gets a scholarship worth more than $100,000, right, to study further in University of Oxford, UK. I hope you're there with me. So a student who gets a scholarship to study further in University of Oxford, UK, and a scholarship value of more than $100,000 is called Rhodes Scholar. So far, we have had 55 Rhodes Scholars with Mount Allison University. It is one of the highest per capita record of any other university in Canada. That is the reason why we are considered as one of Canada's best endowed university. And we are ranked as number 1 undergraduate university for the past 21 of 29 years. We have never ranked below number 2, and the rankings are given by Maclean's annual rankings of Canadian universities 2020. Not just that, we were ranked as number 1. We won a national award, right, back in Maclean's 2018, which was won by faculty. Like I said, the university is highly known for its rankings. And why do we have such rankings? It's of course because of the education, right? We let the students select courses, create their degree, achieve their goals, and they are the reason why we get ranked very highly. They become road scholars, they become pilots, they do something else, they become psychiatrists, etc. Right? They reach their horizons, and we get more rankings. uh, I'll tell you about the history of the university. It's almost 180 years old, right? Established in 1839, located on the Tantramar Marshes in the heart of a small town called Sackville, New Brunswick. So New Brunswick is the province, Sackville is the city. And when I said Tantramar Marshes, it's basically an area filled with exciting locations, right? So the campus is located in a place which is like 5 minutes from the city, where you get a lot of exciting areas to visit, right? If you go 1 hour east, you get a beach. You go 1 hour west, you get ice for skiing, right? So that's the location of the university. And a pride fact about the university, right? That we were the first ones in the whole British Empire to grant a baccalaureate to a woman. Her name was Grace Annie Lockhart. Right? It's a very pride fact about the university. Many students from history will know who Gracie and Lockhart is and what has she achieved. Now let's discuss in detail about the courses that we offer, which is a bit more exciting, right? 5 degrees, 40 plus programs. I have listed down few majors. We also have minors and degree certificates. I could not write down all of them in this presentation, so I have listed down few of them, right? Okay, I'll give you examples from this. I gave you an example of aviation, right? Even if you're from commerce background, you can be a pilot. I'll give you another example. Say, for example, you're from arts background, you want to do drama, right? Or you want to learn French, a course on French, or maybe English. You can also select a subject like computer science along with it, right? So if Gujaratis will get it, you can secure your future and also do what you like. You can do computer science and drama together, right? Similarly, science students also have the privilege to do psychology, which is a core art subject, right? They can have psychology as a major in their bachelor's of science. And subjects like economics, politics, and international relations are also available for arts students, which are core commerce subjects. So there are a lot of subjects that students can actually select from and create their own degree. We have had such brilliant students who have done bachelors of science in biochemistry and psychology together. We have had students who have done bachelors of arts with drama and philosophy and psychology, all of them together, and many more minors as well, right? So with Mount Allison University, students get to select the courses. Of course, physics, chemistry, such core subjects will not be available for commerce or arts students from science. Similarly, accounting will not be available for arts or science, right? Because they'll not have any knowledge about those subjects and they need to have some background. But still, there are many more courses which students can select from and create their own degree, right? Now, there's a question when I say you can create your own degree, you'll be like, okay, the admissions requirements will be very high. Say, for example, I want to do computer science from arts, I need to have mathematics in 12th grade. No. With Mount Allison University, we don't ask for mathematics from arts and commerce students. We only ask it from science students. So if a student is willing to do BSc, Bachelor's of Science, he or she need to have mathematics as a subject in grade 12, in 12th standard. For commerce and arts, it is not compulsory to have mathematics in grade 12th. Even if you don't have mathematics, it's fine with us, right? So you can actually do aviation without having mathematics, right? But you need support. If you don't have mathematics background, you will need support at least in the second year or when you're doing theoretical, subjects. That is why, again, we give you a personal attention in the classroom. Like I said, low student to faculty ratio and undergraduate research opportunities. Why I have highlighted this again is because when you saw the courses, if there are parents seeing this session, they'll be like, okay, my kid is good in science, or maybe he was good in science before 10th, but is not so good in maths. He was never good in maths. That's why we took commerce. Now he wants to do aviation. How can he do it? Because his maths is not good. For those parents, you don't need to worry. We have a very good faculty, right? And we offer them all kind of undergraduate research opportunities, conferences, simulations, lab research opportunities. We have experiential learning part in all into almost every degree, right? You get to do, and then you learn from it. That's how you can mix and match courses, learn from the best faculty, and then create your own degree and achieve your horizons. So I think I have talked a lot about the courses that we offer. Now let's come back to the location, the city Sackville and the province New Brunswick. Uh, it has a lot to offer to the students. I have listed down few pointers. I will start with the location, the province New Brunswick being the only bilingual province. So if your student does not know French, it's okay. English is very fine with the local, right? So you are sorted with the communication part. Then you're doing a 4 years bachelor's degree, right? So if you're willing to do willing to have a PR in the country, right? You want to stay in the country after completing your degree. There is a benefit of Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, which has higher conversion chances or higher qualification charges if applied through bachelor's. I'm pretty sure you guys are fantastic, right? You can give you the best of guidance to the students in this regards. But yeah, that's available, right? That's a benefit students will have in Sackville, New Brunswick. Then free Medicare coverage is there. So again, a USP, you will have to pay for your first year Medicare expenses in New Brunswick. From the second year till you complete your degree, it will be free, right? And later on, if you get married in India and you want to call in your spouse and children, it will be free for them as well, right? They'll have to stay in the province for 3 months, have to provide the details of them staying in the province for 3 months, and then they'll be eligible for a free Medicare, right? So that's again a benefit. You save a lot of cost in Medicare expenses, honestly. And then there's employment opportunities, right? I love to explain this part. Again, being a Guju. Employment opportunities. Sackville and the province New Brunswick has a lot of opportunities for students and investors as well, right? Maybe national investors or international investors, they get a lot of benefit to invest in the city Sackville, to invest in the province New Brunswick from the Canadian government. Now, when they get investment benefits, they also make sure that it is located near to the sea. They have import export options there, or they have other opportunities like the weather. So I've kept the map in here. I'll zoom into it. So you can see New Brunswick is located on, this is the eastern coast of Canada, right? It is the location of the campus, it's very close to Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia as well. Now, if anything had to be imported in the country, Canada, from Nova Scotia, it had to go through New Brunswick. Now, Nova Scotia is one of the biggest import-export hub in the country, Canada, right? There's a lot of things getting imported from Nova Scotia, a lot of things getting exported. If anything has to go in the country through roadways, it has to go through New Brunswick. So students in Mount Allison University can get jobs into manufacturing, logistics, warehousing, right? That makes sense. Also, there are many more service providing companies. When I say service providing companies, it includes IT sector companies, hotels, restaurants, etc. So there's a lot students can get, with respect to job opportunities in the city Sackville and the province New Brunswick. The best part is less competition, right? The population is not as high as the larger destinations in Canada. So you get to face less competition and take benefits of all kind of opportunities. Final part, the residence life. It is important to convey this message to the students that the world is going through this COVID-19 pandemic, and this residence life is going to be very important part or aspect of your life if you're willing to reach to a different country for your further education, right? So we have our own residence facility. Nearly 90% of first year students live in residence that we provide. There are 8 residences, campus south side and north side, right? Every residence has an executive and RA team as well as academic mentors and dons. Um, With residents, you get a sense of community and family. There are all international flags there in the restaurant, etc. Right? Also, we have a 24/7 unlimited meal plan. So students who are studying late or doing night shifts or late jobs, etc., they'll not have to cook noodles. They can get a freshly cooked food anytime during the open hours. Right? Clubs and societies along with residents, students get to know more students from residents, right? If you're living in a hostel or if you have lived in a hostel, you know that when you stay in those hostels or the campus hostels, you get to know more students that can benefit you with job opportunities, with assignments, with getting everything done. Similarly, clubs and societies will help you with the same. 160 plus clubs, societies, and sports teams to choose from. The university is a very classic university town known for its arts and culture, right? We are, very few universities provide fine arts, music together with commerce and science, right? And allow students to mix and match. So it's a very classic university town known for its arts and culture. We have a very rich social atmosphere: sports, fitness, recreation, music, theater, cinema, performance art, volunteer work, research, internships, work opportunities, nightlife, social events, etc. Everything, anything and everything that a student is willing to do in Canada is available at Mount Allison University. So, thank you for going through the presentation with me, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm ready for all the questions you have. Please feel free to ask.
Yeah, so students, you name it, we have it. Everything. It's not like if you go to New Brunswick, you will not live a life like a major city like Toronto or Montreal. So Sackville is a very good option if you want to settle down, study personally. Like it would be like you study in India in tuitions, like a very good faculty to student ratio and everything. So I prefer that you choose this university. And Ruchita, if there are any questions, then kindly ask. We are happy to answer.
Yeah, Dishant, we are a lot of questions. A lot of questions are rising in there. So,
Yeah,
shall we, right?
sure.
Okay. So Raghav is asking, how many intake do you have, and do you have offer?
Okay, we offer two intakes, right? January intake and September intake. For September intake, we have all the degrees and courses available. For Jan intake, we do not have bachelors of fine arts, bachelors of music, and the course of aviation.
So,
If you want to do bachelors of fine arts, music, or aviation, you have to apply for September intake. For every other course and degree, it is available in Jan intake.
so it's like
Okay.
Jan 21 certificate programs is there, and September 21 or maybe September for PG courses, kind of.
No, no, no. We offer five bachelors, like I said, right? There are five: bachelors of arts, fine arts, music, science, commerce,
Okay.
right? Fine arts and music is only available in September intake.
Okay.
Okay. Also, there is a course of aviation for BSc or BCom, right? That particular course is only available in September intake.
Okay.
All other courses or degrees are available in Jan intake as well as in September intake, right?
Okay.
We give admissions to them on both the intakes accordingly.
Okay. I got it. I got
And
it.
this is a undergrad university, so we don't have PG programs, Ruchita.
Right.
Okay. So you are providing graduate program and
Yeah.
certificate.
Grad- Yeah, graduate programs and certificate degrees. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We offer bachelor's degrees wherein students can select certificate courses as well and the major minor courses as well, like we have in India.
Okay. You don't have a May intake.
No.
No.
Okay, okay, no problem. So another question is, are you accepting application for the onshore student? If yes, then what is the procedure for that?
Okay. You meant students applying directly from Canada.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, onshore is like,
Okay. Uh, for that, I would suggest they go to our website, Mount Allison admissions page, right? It's very easy. You have to select a location in Canada, right? From whatever province you are, whatever requirements they have will be mentioned there. You select your country, Canada. You select the province and the last education that you had. Once you submit these details, you will get all the admissions criteria or all the admissions requirements to get admitted.
I'm sorry.
And it's very simple. Honestly, it's very simple.
So it's Sujit, it's for Indian students who are studying in a different college and they want to shift to Mount Ali. So they will have to go through us
Oh,
only. Yeah.
okay. You're talking
That's
about
not
the
for
students who
Canadian
want to
students.
transfer.
Yeah, transfer
Right.
students.
Yeah. Send me your details, right? Uh, whatever course you are
So
pursuing
Care
already.
Immigration can help you with that also. So
Yeah.
so onshore students we accept. It would be same as the offshore student. The process would be the same. Okay, Ruchida.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So Nikhil Prajapati, hope you can get your answer for this, right? And another question is, what is the procedure for the dependent?
Dependent is
I guess
actually
he's
that
trying
the
to.
dependent is something related to PR, so that we cannot comment on as we are from the university. So if the students have any questions related to student visa, we can help them.
Okay.
Dependent visa is a different stream actually. So
Okay. So Manoj Patel, can you please tell us about the application charge?
$50
application
Canadian
fees
dollars.
$50 Canadian. Yeah.
Okay. So students, still you have any question, please feel free to put your question there below and I will directly answer your question behalf of you. I will directly answer the Sujit and Dishant will answer you. So please raise your question, feel free to contact. And the question is, what are the program available for the Gen 21? Is it any specified?
Yeah, like I said, Bachelor's of Commerce, Bachelor's of Science, and Bachelor's of Arts is available, right? We have 40 plus majors and minors to select. Out of those majors and minors, all of them are available except aviation.
Okay.
Okay. Another question, Sujit. What are the admission requirement for this program? Particularly, they mention the early childhood education.
We don't have that program.
Okay. And what are the admission requirement for the science programs? Is it any specific?
I'll give you a brief on the basic admissions requirement. Right, it's very simple. We need 55 percentage in grade 12, right? Nothing less than
Okay.
55 percentage. Also, on the major subjects, you need to have 55 out of 100, right?
Okay.
Now, if you're willing to do bachelor's of science, you need to have mathematics in your 12th grade.
Okay.
There also you need to have at least 55 out of 100,
I'm sorry.
right? That is the basic academic requirement. With respect to the English proficiency requirement, we need IELTS 6.5 with no band lower than 6, right? We are accepting Duolingo for the time being. The IELTS centers are closed. For Duolingo, 110 is the minimum requirement, right?
But
That is the
IELTS it's
basic.
more preferred.
Yeah, for visa processes, IELTS is always preferred compared to Duolingo.
Okay. Because today like people are very trending Duolingo. All the students are saying
Duolingo, have you got any visa through Duolingo? A student who has given Duolingo and received a visa.
we have not yet, but one of our
So that's the
students
problem.
okay. One of our students who is living in Canada, and that that girl is appeared Duolingo, and but she is in Canada, so that is a different
So she already has a visa, so that's not a problem. Just transfer. University and colleges accept it for admissions, but visa officers, I think they don't prefer it. So IELTS is more preferred. TOEFL also is okay. For universities, TOEFL also is okay. Duolingo for admission, surely you can go for Duolingo. But for visa, I think IELTS is must.
Okay. So
Right.
next question is, what are the service provided by university for the international student from India?
Okay. Uh, Services with regards to what? Like resident services, food services, or any specific services?
He did not mention that services.
Okay.
He just services.
We can help. We will have, see, from India, we have a virtual tour of the university, so they can do that. And we also have, means we can take, help him in whatever things he want. Like Sujit is ready to help. So he can
Right.
directly get in touch. If he has visa, he can get in touch with Sujit for all and any kind of queries.
Right. Even if you are getting admitted, there's an international team and the student support center that will help you with anything required. You want to get help for a scholarship, or you want to get help for an internship, you want to get help with assignments, anything, the student support center will help the students with the same. And it's not just for Indian students, for all the students. So even if you're going in Mount Allison University, feel free to reach out to the student support center there, and you'll get all kind of help.
Okay. Hope you this question. And the question is pretty much interested for me and hopefully you too. So if students got a visa rejection, what is the refund process?
If there's a visa rejection, you get 100% refund.
Is there any deduction?
uh, I'll tell you how it works. Once you get confirmed, once you get an offer letter, you're supposed to pay a deposit. If you're not paying the full fees, right, if you don't have the visa, then you can pay a deposit of $250 for tuition fees and 500 for residence. Also, if you pay the complete fees, you will get it refunded. But if you just pay the deposit, that will not be refunded back.
Okay. So the another question is, what about the job placement? Please, if you have brief any, can you please explain?
See, job opportunities or job placements is something which university does offers to its students. I will give you an example. Whoever has written this, we have 5 persons in the international team. Two of them graduated from Mount Allison University and became an international representative of Mount Allison University. Right. So that is the level of support the university gives to its students for placement and such opportunities. So you need not to worry. If you're good in your education, if you're good in every way and you have skills, you will get help from the university for placements.
Okay, so students, we have a limited time, right? So still you have any questions regarding Mount Allison University, please drop your question there. At the same time, Tejas is asking to you, Sujit Rajput, if I already applied in the University of Windsor, but I have been suffering from documentation. So डॉक्यूमेंट्स में मुझे कोई हर्डल फेस करना पड़ेगा लाइक सील एनवलप एंड courier to university or anything?
I didn't got the question. He has applied to मतलब बच्चे ने यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ विंडसर में अप्लाई किया है, राइट, और उसको हेल्प
चाहिए. He's trying to say that in Mount Alley, do we need to send the documents in a sealed envelope directly to the university?
I guess
not always. You can carry them along with yourself as well.
Yeah.
So Tejas, hope you will get your answer. And still you have any question or still you have any query regarding documentation, direct you can put your question there. At the same time you can direct contact to us and we will guide you accordingly. Regards Mount Allison University, how to documentation are prepared from our side.
Yep, Tejas. Mount Allison is a better option.
That's it. So hopefully this is the last question. If I enroll myself, how many hours I can work while studying?
Okay, that's a tricky question. Very tricky question. I'll tell you, there are no specific hours that I can tell you right now, right? Because you may select many more majors and minors, right? You have one degree, but you have 4 majors or 2 majors and 2 minors. So the more number of majors and minors you have, the more study hours increases. right? But if you have less majors and minors, then you get the chance to do jobs, or your study hours decreases. However, it's not that hectic with Mount Allison University. It's not that hectic that you stay in the campus for 6 or 8 hours a day, continues for like 6 days in a week. It's not that hectic. For the basic courses, it's like 4 days or 3 days sometimes.
So
Yeah, but the question is that how much he can work. So it would be 20 hours part time a week. That's in whole Canada, it's the
Oh,
same.
uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, in
Dishan,
that
I'm so
regard, yeah.
sorry to interrupt you. Dishan, should I repeat that question? Because that
I understood the question. It's like how much job he can do per week, right?
how many hours I can work while studying?
Work while study 20 hours part time per week. That's the answer.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
dear student, it was very good presentation by the way, Sujit Rajput, and almost all
Thank you.
questions are answered from my hand, and still we are the students are still questioning and questionings. So that's it. Still, you have any questions regard Mount Allison University? Again, I'm repeating, students. Still, you have any questions regard Mount Allison University, which is located in New Brunswick, right? सो स्टिल आप मुझे डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट कर सकते हो, आपका जो भी क्वेश्चन है रिगार्ड एडमिशन प्रोसेस, रिगार्ड कोर्सेज, रिगार्ड इनटेक, रिगार्ड स्कॉलरशिप और एनीथिंग, यू कैन आप मुझे क्वेश्चंस भी पुट कर सकते हो। एट द सेम टाइम मैंने अपना नंबर ऑलरेडी मेंशन किया हुआ है, दैट वहाँ पे भी मुझे माउंटेन एलिसन यूनिवर्सिटी के बारे में आप मुझे पूछ सकते हो। एट द सेम टाइम वी आर ऐसे ही हम लाइव आते रहते हैं, डायरेक्ट आपको कोई क्वेश्चंस पूछना है तो भी आप मुझे पूछ सकते हो। सो थैंक यू सो मच सर, दिशांत एंड सुजीत।
No
Sure,
worries.
Ruchita. Thanks to
Pleasure,
you
pleasure.
too for arranging this beautiful session. It was really an honor to attend this. Okay.
And
Bye.
at the same time, it was a very informative.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
thanks,
you.
guys. No worries.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye
Goodbye.
bye.